Lengthy campaigns leading to a referendum on whether or not Scotland should become independent of the UK are now officially underway. It follows the historic signing of an agreement between Prime Minister David Cameron and the Scottish First Minister Alex Salmond. We went to Gretna to ask people on both sides of the border what their views are on an issue which could have a significant impact on their lives.
Have you decided if you're going to take part?
Yes, I have, and I am going to take part.
And do you think it's important to Gretna?
Oh yes, it's definitely important to Gretna and all right along the border.
Do you think a lot of people will take part in it?
Well, I hope they do, because it is their future.
And what are you wanting to know? What you want the politicians to tell you?
Well, basically, everything that we really need to know about what is actually happening with the country, whether we go independent, what Alex Salmond says and what David Cameron says about keeping part of the Union.
I think it would be a mistake for Scotland, because I don't think we could survive on our own without the help of being a full government.
I've never really considered, but I just never voted in my life, so
you're not going to make an exception?
I wouldn't start now.
Yes, I think the idea of bringing in votes for 16, 17-year-olds is quite a crafty move on Salmond's part, because they'll be thinking they'll get their free university education in Scotland rather than paying 8,000 or 9,000 in England for their university fees. So I think this could be quite a crafty move, as well as that age group thinking it could be the cool thing to have an independent Scotland for something new.
It is a very important issue for everyone throughout the United Kingdom, and not just this area or the whole of Scotland or anywhere else.
Are you going to take an interest in it?
I probably will. I'll see what happens.
I am going to vote in it. As I was saying, if it was 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I think it would be good for Scotland then, but there's not a lot Scotland's got now apart from tourism, etc.
What do you think the mood is in this community about the idea of independence?
Well, we've never heard much. I know a lot of the young ones think that it's a good thing to go for Scotland alone, but we'll just have to wait and see, I think.
Do you think younger people are more supportive of independence than the older generation?
Yeah, I think younger people that haven't got their houses and a lot of bills, I think, but within the younger folk, I think they'll go for it because Scotland and Braveheart, etc.
What are your thoughts about the possibility of Scotland becoming independent?
I don't mind, as long as I don't need a passport to go and see my nana.
Does your nana live in Scotland?
Yeah, she lives in Stranraer. I was born in England, all my family is Scottish, so I'm a bit in between. So,
as a Scot in England, I won't be getting the vote, so I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but I think the Union's been together 300 years and it stood the test of time, so I'm afraid I would be voting against it.
Should independence come about, do you think it make any difference to visitors coming to Gretna to get married?
I don't think so, but the old joke, you'll have to get your passport out to go across the border, could quite be true.
Have more meaning.
Whatever the result of the referendum, expected late in 2014, the sun will be setting on one of the longest political campaigns in many decades.